everybody, it's me, Miniature Molly, and it's my husband Patrick again. We're doing this question of our favorite things to do at the Disney World parks. And today we are going to talk about Epcot. We just recently, if you haven't watched it, go back and watch it. We did Magic Kingdom. Today we're going to talk about Epcot. And we're going to talk about our few favorite things to do in the parks and all those fun questions. So we're doing the exact same questions, but for Epcot. So, anyways, first question is, what are your favorite rides to ride in Epcot?
There's not many. There's Soaring, The Seas with Nemo, Imagine with Figment, Test Track, Frozen Ever After. There's one more in the Mexico Pavilion, and then eventually there's going to be the Ratatouille ride in France. But
oh, you forgot about one. Over by Soarin', oh my goodness, I can't think of what it is.
Living Off the Land.
Living Off the Land, thank you.
Or something.
Yeah,
along
Living
those
the
lines.
Land. You can correct us in the comments down below if we just screwed that up.
No, that's what the video editor is for. That's me.
So what are your top three?
Soarin', Figment, and then Frozen Ever After.
Oh wow, okay, so Soarin'.
Well, you have to remember, we forgot Spaceship Earth. Oh my god.
Soarin' is probably my favorite, although I love Figment. So Figment would be my second. And I think, so Nemo is awesome because I love watching Heartland on Nemo, but I think I liked Living with the Land so much more. That one was so cool to ride through. So
yeah, that one's actually very interesting. If you get a chance to do it, definitely do it. If you have the extra time, I'd actually suggest doing the greenhouse tour as well.
Yeah,
it's actually something I want to do this next time we're down there, but I don't know if it's going to be available.
Yeah, so
we'll see what happens.
All right, the next question is
foods and snacks.
Yes, foods and snacks. So if you have your favorite restaurants, this is so hard. Epcot is like the food. If you're a foodie, go to Epcot because you're going to get a little, you can even just walk around, especially during Food and Wine Festival, and just get a little bit of every country and get to
you have the snacks and stuff. And actually, it's not even just limited to Food and Wine anymore. All of the festivals have their own respective food stands and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's a tough one because I can honestly say we haven't really had a bad meal in Epcot.
Yeah.
We've been to Tepanedo a couple of times. We've been to Via Napoli a couple of times.
That is probably one of my favorites. Rose and Crown is fantastic.
That's a beautiful English style pub.
Yeah. We've never eaten at the Morocco Pavilion, but the last time when I was actually thinking we would want to go to it, we were with a pickier eater group, so we had to pick something a little bit different.
Oh yeah, just throw that right out there. If they watch the video, they're going to know who they are.
We love you. It's okay. We just don't want to, we're very adventurous eaters.
Even Nine Dragons was good.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that one was good. The funniest thing happened when we were in there. They have a spice level, and he said, put extra spice in something that was already really spicy. And she's like, are you sure? Are you sure? And she kept on asking him.
Yeah,
and he's
they kept checking back on me, too. And here I am just eating the peppers. But yeah, honestly, picking a single meal or snack in Epcot is very difficult. I think a better question would be for that park would be, where are we looking forward to eating the most that we haven't had yet? I'd say Le Cellier would be near the top of that list.
Yeah. I think the reason we haven't is because usually we're on the dining plan, and that's a signature dining credit, and there's some restaurants that we tend to like a little bit more that we've eaten at that we always choose over it.
Yeah. Although usually we wind up with like 1 or 2 extra dining credits, so honestly we could adjust our dining plans the way we're using them.
Yeah. But currently Disney
go.
does not have a dining plan, and we've already talked about that in the past video. But
And we'll probably mention it in the next 2, just so people remember that dining plans are currently unavailable for the parks.
And if you're watching this in the future and they have the dining plan again, think about it. Like, especially if you're a foodie, it's totally worth it. You get so much, especially if you do the deluxe dining plan, and they have a new Disney Plus one that is pretty. It looks pretty decent for. It's like a mid-range one, so I would but yeah, it was definitely. So that's on our list. I'm still want to go to the Moroccan restaurant. I want to.
Yeah, that one would be interesting.
I love hummus, so, and I know they have a pretty good hummus.
Having looked at the menu for the restaurant in the Morocco Pavilion, being somewhat pickier myself, it actually looks interesting. I could probably find 1 or 2 dishes that I'd be willing to try.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's much easier than trying to pick your favorite restaurant because, like I said, we've not really had a bad experience in Epcot yet.
Yeah. Okay, so favorite non-ride thing to do in Epcot. There's so much favorite non-ride things. Just walking around for me is just walking around the world and just seeing all the different cultures, and a lot of them have little walkthrough things that you can go and read and learn about the country that you're visiting, and to be able to travel the world in such a small space, although it is very tiring to walk around that entire thing and still go into each section of it. I think my feet hurt the most after Epcot.
Let's be honest, we usually walk around World Showcase twice
in
order to do it, but I'd say Food and Wine Festival is probably my favorite non-ride thing to do because there is so many different foods. Like last year, they had in the Germany Pavilion this absolutely amazing chocolate pumpkin liqueur that I'm hoping makes it back for this year because it was worth the money we spent on it. We actually still have a little bit left, and it's just it's amazing. It's like a chocolate pumpkin pie. It's like that good.
Yeah.
Of course, it's only good if you like pumpkin pie, but
And he's the basic girl when it comes to pumpkin stuff. He loves everything pumpkin during pumpkin season. You do. Don't even look at me.
The basic girl, I'll get you later.
He's so basic, is what I'm saying. Something worth skipping. That's a hard one for me to think of for Epcot.
Crowd levels. Be
Don't
mindful.
go on a
be mindful of the days that you go during festivals, especially Food and Wine, because there are more people. I saw more people last year than we saw the
previous 2 years. Yeah. We went on a weekend day.
It was almost to the point where it was too many people because it was very hard to get around the pavilion in World Showcase. So be mindful of what days you're planning on going. Try to avoid the weekends if you can, and maybe try to make sure that you're not going when there's college breaks and things like that. Not that there should be in the fall, but just be mindful of your scheduling if you plan on doing Food and Wine.
Yeah.
Because that was
any of the
other
other festivals.
Food and Wine seems to be the
most popular.
Yeah. So
or at least in our opinion, because
pay attention to your scheduling. Try to avoid the weekend days if you can. Maybe a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday where it should be a little bit slower. Because that was definitely the roughest part of this last trip.
All right, the last question is something you're excited to do with Heartland. I have mine, but it'll be a future one.
I honestly don't know, because as she gets older, it'll be more fun for her, or to take her to that particular park, because it's more of a learning park than it is like Animal Kingdom or Magic Kingdom or Hollywood Studios. So I'm not sure how to answer that one.
I am excited because I had this is just one of those like things in my head. I think I would really like for her to do the Pick a Pearl at some point, because I think that whole experience looks so much fun. That's in the Japan pavilion, and basically you pick an oyster and it has a pearl in it, and then each pearl is colorized and they kind of tell you what that pearl means. And I just think that would be really fun for her. Now that's something when she's older, like a special little thing, and get her a little necklace or something like that.
Yeah, probably around the same
age of 5.
Yeah. Take.
I'm thinking that might be like a birthday like trip for her, like a big birthday trip, 5, because it's a big deal for us too. We survived until she was 5.
Yep. Yeah, we survived.
Yeah,
that's more important. Yeah.
Well, that is all our questions. Is there any like little things that you want to mention about Epcot? Because I feel like
make sure you walk into each of the pavilions, because there were a lot of little things that you don't notice as you're just walking past them, or if you just kind of like going quick, because there are lots of little cultural displays and things like that.
And go ahead and talk to those cast members too, because a lot of them, that is where they're from, and they can tell you interesting things just about themselves and like about their experience in those countries. It's really, I would say it's a great learning experience. And like, it's also one of the, like, I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, it's not really a kid park, but like, I feel like it's a great kid park for parents who like to inspire their kids to learn.
Well, it's not a young kids park. It's a slightly older kids park, because it is such a learning park.
But I could see us in the future doing some sort of like trivia where you have to like making Heartland do like things to learn things, almost make a learning experience. Like have to go ask this country what their favorite food is to get, or
Yeah. Now, that being said, again, with the way things have been going, and as Disney is reopening, something to remember too is if you go in the near future, you may not encounter cast members from the specific countries in World Showcase, at least for now.
I think they'll have some cast members, but I'm not sure if they might be, what am I trying to, yeah, I don't.
The couple of articles I've seen so far have said that
because they don't have their learning program going on.
You won't necessarily see the
cultural representative Disney program. That's what I was thinking of.
You won't see those cast members in the near future. I'm hoping they come back once things settle down and actually resume a true sense of normality, or whatever the new normal is going to be.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So leave your comments down below. If you have some suggestions or things that we should try, definitely leave those down there. If you have any questions, we'd love to answer them. We'll answer them in a future videos at some point, probably.
We'll try to anyway.
We'll try to. All right. Well, just remember, you can create your own magic anywhere. All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.